showing up on the first. Good evening, everyone. My name's Cambria Crossley.
And I'm Ashley Thompson.
We're this year's special events chairs, and we'd like to thank you all for coming out and supporting 4 Diamonds tonight.
4 Diamonds is an organization that raises money for children with pediatric cancer and their families.
They provide everything from paying for the children's medical bills to providing food and gas gift cards for the families.
This is all possible because of your support. All of the money raised tonight will go to 4 Diamonds so that they can ensure that the families of the children with pediatric cancer can focus on their fight with cancer.
Without further ado, we'd like to introduce our very own registration chair, Samantha Pham Ross, singing Feeling Good by Nina Simone.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Yeah, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, you know what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. And I'm feeling good. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Are we feeling good tonight? Yeah! Thank you so much to Sam for that amazing performance.
Throughout the show, we will have QR codes posted on the screen above and in the programs below that you are willing to if you're willing to donate. We would greatly appreciate any donation you're able to give.
We'd like to thank Mr. Bomboy and Mr. Bedard because without them, this show would not be possible.
Tonight, we have 15 acts prepared for you, along with an amazing house band that we'd like to personally thank for putting in all the time with this show. Thank you.
Cumberland Valley, how we doing? That's a little shaky. The pep rally was louder. Cumberland Valley, how we doing? Yeah, that's better. This is a rock show, people. Make some noise tonight for these people. Enjoy their performances. They have over 30 hours of practice in preparing for this show tonight. So I'm super excited. This is the 12th time that we've gotten to do this show tonight, and This year has been one of the better shows that we've gotten to prepare, and I'm so excited. But before we continue on with the evening and get our first band up to go, I'd like to introduce you to your judges tonight. They're going to be giving some feedback, some constructive feedback and some positive feedback, and then they are going to be picking a top 4 that will get to perform at our THON event in March. So first, this gentleman, he played in the blue band. He was a blue band drummer. After graduating from Penn State, he got a job touring the country as a singing drummer. Please welcome Jim Hinckley. This gentleman was in a band called The Underwater in the 90s. You may know The Underwater for their first drummer, Matt Halpern, who toured with Periphery. He now owns the Green Room Studios, one of the top recording engineers in this area. Please welcome Derek Houston. By the way, Derek is the only judge who's been here every year. This is his 12th time, so he's never missed one. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate you a lot. So, this gentleman, some of you drive to work in the morning, listen to 97.3 The River, the morning show. This guy runs the morning show. Please welcome Glenn Hamilton. This gentleman is the president and CEO of the Central PA Music Hall of Fame. The awards will be given at the Hershey Theater in March 30th. So if you're looking for something else to do, you're really inspired by these local musicians, come and join us at the Hershey Theater. In fact, the TV crew will be doing the red carpet event. Please welcome Brandon Valentine. This gentleman is an author. He's the author of The Vocal Blueprint. He's also the lead singer of one of the most up-and-coming heavy metal bands in the country right now, very well known for their cover of The Grinch. Please welcome Phil Freeman. Thanks, everybody. We'll be in and out all night. The videos are going to introduce everything. Enjoy the show, everyone.
Backup vocalist for last minute.
Hi, my name is Jordan Tide, and I'm the keyboardist and the other attempted backup vocalist for last minute.
Andy Stein is our drummer, who is not here today.
Who are your biggest role models in life?
My biggest role model would have to be my AP physics teacher, Mr. Roy Stanley.
Sir Paul McCartney of the Beatles is mine.
My former voice teacher, Mr. Maroney.
When did you all start singing or performing?
I started performing in 6th grade in my first musical, James and the Giant Peach Jr.
I started playing bass guitar in 7th grade, and this is my first time performing in front of people, so this is exciting.
I performed in elementary school at a piano recital.
Why do you mini-thon?
We mini-thon to give kids a better chance at a better tomorrow.
How did you guys come up with the band name Last Minute?
Mr. Zachary Hubbard messaged me about a week before auditions were due for THON Factor, asking me to sing for him in our band. And then we recruited Jordan and Andy within the next 2 days and submitted a very bad audition and somehow still made it here.
And what will you guys be performing?
We will be performing Twist and Shout by the Beatles.
How we doing tonight?
Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. Come on and work it on. twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Come on, come on, come on, come on now, baby, now.
Come on, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Work it on out.
You know you twisted, little girl.
Just a little girl.
You know you twist so fine.
So fine.
Come on and twist a little closer now.
Closer.
Let me know that you're mine. Well, shake it, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby.
Well, shake it, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby.
Well, shake it, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby. Thank you.
Thank you for that amazing performance by Last Minute.
We're now going to hear feedback from Mr. Freeman and Mr. Hamilton. Maybe.
There it is. All right. Gentlemen, how you doing?
I'm feeling good.
Good. Love the color coordination. Thought that was an excellent choice. You guys are fun. That was good. Really liked the energy of the performance. I think you did it justice. And vocalist, just watch your voice, buddy.
Yeah,
That
it's
reaching up.
a rough one.
No, but you did a great job considering.
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
Lots of fun. Good stuff, guys.
Thanks a lot, Phil. Sorry. No, guys, you guys did phenomenal. Great stage outfits. That's not normally what you wear. I'm just guessing.
I mean,
to school. Maybe you could Monday, but I'm telling you, you guys sounded great. Yeah, and watch the voice, but you had the rasp down, man. You guys were tight. So
thank you so much.
Really enjoyed it. Thank you, guys.
Is that it? Go.
That was Last Minute, everyone. Good job, guys. Yeah. All right, so before we continue on, I'm not gonna come out anymore after this, but I did want to acknowledge, since this is the 12th time that we've done it. The first year we did this show, we did it with karaoke tracks, and everybody just kind of participated. We had a great time. The only other year that we didn't have a house band was the year that COVID didn't allow us to be here in person. So this is the 10th year in a row that our house band has been performing. And I don't know if you know this, my son Logan is the drummer up here. And he and I have been doing a little bit of internet research recently to try to find another high school in the country that does a music show where there's a house band, and we can't find one. So I think Cumberland Valley is unique in this respect, and it's one of the things that I personally am proudest of. So I would like to take a minute and thank them. This is the 10th anniversary of the house band. On guitar, over here, he plays in a band called Groove Jones. When I met him, he's got Boom Pop Coalition, plays in about every other band, anything with strings. Rod Gels, everyone. Over here, he's been in almost all of the bands too, and actually performed at THON Factor a few times while he was in high school. He plays keys, he plays drums, he sings, he records. Check him out online. He's got a band called Winter Parks. Please put your hands together for James Klippel. The only other one that's been in every year, played drums, my son. He's in Teen Town. He's in a band called Central City Orchestra. He's played with Rod. He's played with Phil. He's played with James. He's played with everybody. Logan Bedard, everybody. Joining us for the first time, this gentleman was in a band called Laredo. And no, you weren't in Laredo? I swore you were in Laredo. Huh? American Posse. It was American Posse. So some of you parents out there might remember American Posse. He also plays with a gentleman named Joey Dalto in his original band. He now plays with the Love Gods that you can probably see out at the casino on some given weekends. He's got a great song called Runaway that he's going to perform for you later. Please put your hands together for Phil Cannizzaro. Now, fellas, I really appreciate you doing this. I've always wanted to be kind of a rock star myself. I mean, what?
I got nothing.
You got no bass. Hopefully Gavin can find the bass. Yeah, there we go. So I've always kind of wanted to be a rock star and never really got to. I've seen the Foo Fighters a few times. You guys know any Foo Fighters tunes? Do you mind if I do a song? All right, let's do it. Hello, I'm waiting here for you ever long. Tonight, I'll throw myself into out of her head, she sang. Come down and waste away with me, down with me. Tonight, wanted it to be over my head, out of her head she sang. So I could breathe you in, hold you in. Oh, I know you've always been out of your head, she sang. And I wonder when I sing along with you. Everything could ever be this real forever. Everything could ever be this real again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, gotta promise not to stop when I say when.
Hey guys, how do you think your performance went tonight?
I feel like it went really well, actually.
All right, and if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
I'd be a penguin because they always look sharply dressed and they look like they're having a good time.
I'd say a lion because they're strong and gentle at the same time.
An okapi because they don't conform to anything.
I want to be a panda because they can sit around all day and do nothing without any judgment.
Thank you.
Absolute Pilates has something for you. We're conveniently located in the Cannocksthurgan Canthill. We offer private training and small group classes to meet you where you are. We'd love to offer you a free first class or a personal goal-setting session. Mention this ad when you contact the studio. You can find more information at absolutepilates.com.
Next Home Capital Realty is Central Pennsylvania's premier real estate brokerage. Our team of professional agents represent the needs of buyers and sellers in the greater Harrisburg area. Next Home is dedicated to giving you the best service and success when you sell or buy a home. We pride ourselves on putting humans over houses.
My name is Isabelle Kalina, and I'm a junior.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model is my mom because she's always pushed me to do my best, and she's also really kind and caring, and I just want to be like that when I get older.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started singing when I was very little, and I've always loved performing for family and friends. So music's just been a huge part of my life since I was,
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon for families that can't support their children through pediatric cancer, so that they don't have to worry about finances, and they can just focus on treatments and stuff.
What will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I'm gonna be singing Love Song by Sarah Bareilles. Head underwater, and they tell me to breathe easy for a while. The breathing gets harder, even I know that. Made room for me, but it's too soon to see if I'm happy in your hands. I'm unusually hard to hold on to. Stares at blank pages, no easy way to say this. You mean well, but you make this hard on me. I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you tell me it's make or break. This if you're on your way, I'm not gonna write you to stay. If all you have is leaving, I'ma need a better reason to write you a love song today. I learned the hard way that they all say things you wanna hear. My heavy heart sinks deep down under. When your twisted words, your help just hurts. You are not what I thought you are. Hello to high and dry. Convince me to please you. Made me think that I need this too. I'm trying to let you hear me as I am. I'm not gonna write you a love song,
Thank you so much, Isabelle, for that amazing performance.
Now we'll hear from Mr. Valentine and Mr. Hinckley.
All right. Hey. Great job. I love the history and the story behind that song. I think she got signed to a record label, and the producer said, hey, we need a love song on here. We need to make it popular. We need it poppy. We need a radio hit. And she wrote it, ironically, I'm not going to write you a love song. So very rebellious song. Good choice. Those verses are the toughest things to sing, right? In that lower register there. It's tough to project. It's tough to get the volume out. You did a solid job, and your vocals really shine through, I think, at the bridge and then in your higher register as well. Good job on the falsetto. All in all, great way to start it off with the backing band. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey there, did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
Well, I sure hope so, because that's what this is all about. Half of the people here want to pull for you and be happy for you. Half of them want to be you. And when you're performing, you're going to let everybody know why you're up there every single time. You did really good. You took deep breaths, like we talked about with this. The verses are real low, but she goes up and you sold it. So great job. Well done. Sounded great.
Thank you.
How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went pretty well. That's all it's.
And let me tell you, if you could be any animal, what would it be and why?
I'd probably want to be a dolphin because I just want to be able to breathe underwater and stuff.
Thank you so much. Nice job tonight.
You asked me to describe THON in one word, which is not an easy thing to do.
If I had to describe THON in one word. THON in one word to me.
Humanity.
Magical.
Awe-inspiring.
Community.
Breathtaking. If I could describe THON in one word, it would be life-changing.
Colorful.
Awesome.
Transformative. Emotional.
Home.
I think if I had to say just one word about THON, it would be hope.
I'm Riley. I'm a senior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
I would say David Bowie or Led Zeppelin.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started singing when I was 6 with my cousin, and I started performing. I performed my first musical in 6th grade.
That's so cool. Why do you mini-thon?
I have a baby brother, and if anything happened to him, I think I'd be really devastated. I know that there's people exactly in my position that actually are going through something that I'm not. So I want to help.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I will be singing Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood.
Right now, she's probably slow dancing with the bleach blonde champ, and he's probably
Thank you so much for that amazing performance, Riley. We have to do judging.
Let's hear some feedback from Mr. Houston and Mr. Hamilton.
I just gotta be ready for that.
Sorry.
There's a cool smoky quality about your voice I really like, but don't be afraid to push and support that lower end, because I feel like, that's a roller coaster song as far as the melody and everything, and just make sure that's coming through, because I'm not a big fan of Carrie Underwood's voice, and I really liked your voice for that song, so I wanted to hear more of it. Yeah, so. And also, there was a little bit of a timing issue, and I just want to commend you guys for, keeping it together and keeping the thing on track and everything, because that's a tough thing to do. Sometimes you're just like a deer in headlights and things aren't going exactly right, but just staying the course and pushing through is like a big thing in performing. So excellent job with how you guys handled that.
Yeah, I thought you did a really great job. I think it definitely is a different experience to play. Have you ever played with a band before?
No.
Yeah, and I'm guessing a lot of folks have not that are performing tonight. It is a different experience than singing with a track, and you did make great adjustments. Really, and the band did a great job keeping up too. Smile More. I know that's kind of a tough, I'm going to kick your butt kind of a song, but I'd love to see that Smile More. And just great job, though. Thank you for performing tonight. Awesome.
Hey Riley, great job. How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went okay. The timing was a little off, but other than that, it was good.
Okay, and if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
I would say like Greece, probably. I don't know. I think it's like pretty, and I've never been there before.
Awesome, thank you so much. Great job.
Carlisle Dance is a dance studio in Carlisle, PA. Whether you're training for a career in dance or just a bit of fun fitness, they cater to all levels of dance styles. It's never too late to join a dance class, and the health benefits are endless for both your body and your mind. Give them a call if you'd like to try a free trial class, or visit carlisledance.com.
Hi, my name is Liv Moyer, and I'm a junior.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model would probably be my friend Leah Robbins.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started when I was in 6th grade, I think.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon for a family member who had leukemia growing up, and it was a really long and drawn-out battle, but she won the battle, and I want to be able to donate for kids that are going through the same thing as she did.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I will be singing Love Story by Taylor Swift. Close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little do I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. But I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll
much love. You did such a great job.
Now we'll hear from Mr. Freeman and Mr. Hinckley.
Check 1, 2. All right. Very nice stage presence. You commanded the stage. That was excellent.
Thank you.
I also thought it was really cool to see, people getting into it. I saw some seated moshing over here, which was pretty awesome. So obviously you got the crowd into it, which is great. I would say just a tiny little tip, and this is for every single performer that's performing here. Mic technique. I know you're all sharing mics, so you kind of want to stay away from it, post-COVID and everything like that. But getting up on the microphone is going to really help you hear yourself better on the stage. So if you bring it closer to your face for future performances, it will help you in that regard because you have a very powerful voice. It sounds like you know what you're doing. You want to do everything you can to save it as you keep playing music. So the more you can hear yourself, the more you can use what you got and conserve what you have, the better you'll be moving forward. And you sounded great tonight. Good job.
Thank you.
Well, that is about one of the best hairbrush singing songs. There's not like a girl in America who hasn't sung that song into their hairbrush. And you did it justice. You did really good. I was singing along. I will tell you that you looked the part, and like Phil said, take your breaths, put that mic right up there. It all comes with experience, but this is definitely not something that you should walk away from. You have some real talent here. Very, very fun to watch.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think your performance went tonight?
I feel pretty good about it.
Would you rather time travel to the past or the future? And tell me why.
Probably the past because there's a lot of really cool memories I'd like to relive.
Awesome. Nice job tonight.
My name is Cyrus and I'm a junior at Cumberland Valley High School.
I'm Sarah Kazi, and I'm a junior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
For role model, I think I'd have to say my parents, probably.
My biggest role model in my life is my family and my mom and dad.
When did you start singing and performing?
We've been performing pretty much all of our lives. We started in preschool when we were 5, and we've been performing and singing ever since then.
Why do you mini-thon?
I think Mini-thon is just a really great cause, and it's so nice being part of this and having an opportunity to help kids who maybe don't have the same opportunities as we do, and like just being able to assist the families also. So
we don't think any child or family should ever have to fight alone in this battle, and we want to do everything we can to help them and fight alongside them so that they know they're not alone.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
For THON Factor, we're going to be singing Valerie by Amy Winehouse.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture.
Well, since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Oh, won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, yeah.
You have to go to jail, put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? did I find that you were dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Are you still dizzy? Since I've gone home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Valerie, yeah. Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. But won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Valerie, yeah. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
If you love Sarah and Sarah as much as we do, don't forget to donate to their donor drive in the QR codes on the screen or in your programs.
Now let's hear from Mr. Valentine and Mr. Houston.
All right, what a fun song, upbeat. Thanks for bringing it. I'm so glad you guys came out as a duet to do that. Obviously, Amy doing it by herself in the recording. But love to hear the vocal harmony up there. I said to Phil, I'm pretty sure in between choruses you guys were trading. So one was doing the low, one was doing the high. Yeah. Solid part. That's impressive to handle vocal harmonies. So you did a great job with that. And even though they're off stage, we got to say great job to the horn section out there for popping out. That was wonderful. But great vocals all around. That's a tough song to take on, and you guys did a solid job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the original Amy Winehouse's version, but it just felt like a Strokes song. It just had like this fun live feel to it, and it was obvious that you guys put a lot of thought into it with the harmonies. It was just a fun, entertaining performance. So whoever concocted that did a great job. I thought it came across really well. It was fun, and the mix was good, sounded good. Rod, perfect tone. Band is crushing it right now. So nice work, guys.
Thank you so much.
Awesome job, ladies. How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went really well.
And if you could perform a duet with any famous singer, who would it be and why?
I'm gonna have to go with Beyonce because she's so much fun. Can it be a dead person? Freddie Mercury. Oh God, he's so cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great job.
Dina Raymer, K-12 Innovative Teaching and Learning Supervisor for the district and multiple cancer survivor. I support Mini-Thon because there's always hope, but sometimes that hope needs help shining through.
My name is Julian Cañete. I am a junior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model in life would be Leife.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started singing and performing when I was in elementary school.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon because I want to assist in raising money for the kids and for their families.
What will you be singing the night of, and by who?
Love by Keisha Cole.
Think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't wild enough, but I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you're playing games, what's this all about, and I can't believe you're hurting me. I met your girl, what a difference, what you see in her, you ain't seen in me, but I guess it was all just make believe. Oh, love, never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found you. Now you're gone, what am I gonna do? So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away when you come around. Please tell me, baby, why you going so far away? Why you going, love? Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found you. Ooh, and I know I found you. Now you're gone, what am I gonna do? So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on, baby, without you. Rainy days fade away when you come around. Say you're here to stay with me, but I don't want you telling me I need love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found you.
Thank you so much for that incredible performance. Now let's hear from Mr. Freeman and Mr. Hamilton.
All right. First question. Are you trained? Like, do you have a voice coach?
Yeah.
Okay, it shows. Excellent job. That was amazing. Your control over your voice is notable. It's excellent. You did a great job. The use of the teeth, everything that I teach my voice students, you were doing an exemplary job of showing the techniques that I teach to my students right there. So excellent work, fantastic. The only thing that I would say, command the stage a little bit more, because your face showed it, your emotion was perfect. It was an excellent performance. If you just move around the stage a little bit more for your future performances, it's just going to put that cherry on top of everything else that was excellent. Well done. Good job.
I couldn't agree more. Fantastic. I thought your runs were really good all the way through, right up till the end, and you have a beautiful falsetto too. But like Phil said, your control was fantastic. And I agree with the stage presence thing, but I was really proud of you for keeping eye contact the whole time. Even though you can't see us out here at all while you're singing, it's just a big spotlight on you. You did a really good job of staying focused on the crowd. So great job. Really enjoyed it. Great to listen to. Thank you.
Thank you.
With.
Julian Cañete.
How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went pretty well.
What is your favorite movie of all time and why?
My favorite movie would possibly be Knives Out because of the cinematography, the actors, and the plot.
Thanks so much. Nice job tonight.
Hi, I'm Cole Sherman, and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Logan Lee. I'm also a senior.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
I guess for us, our biggest role model is this guy named Deke Parasini. He's like the lead guitarist of a metal band called Periphery.
Yeah, he's nuts. He's just unrivaled by anyone, in my opinion.
When did you start singing and performing?
Well, we started playing music in middle school, and we had a band together called The Visitors, if you remember. And we just like how playing music makes us feel and how the audience interacts, and yeah, it's a big part of our life.
Why do you mini-thon?
We mini-thon just because to have the chance for our music to help support awareness for pediatric cancer is just it's gracing our hearts just to be able to help that.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
Tonight we're going to be singing a song called Edward 40 Hands by the indie band Mom Jeans.
How we all doing tonight? Yeah! Yeah! That's not loud enough. That's not loud enough. You guys gotta do better, all right? Yeah! Circle pit! All right. Let's go. What do you want me to say? It's never going away, 'cause I'm stuck on you like the smell of cigarettes on your flower dress. I want you under my fingernails, I want you in my sleep and in my dreams. I wake up spooning my pillow, sweaty hands, but please don't tell your friends. Now I'm addicted to cigarettes. At first I didn't let myself inhale, but smoke got through, and so did you. And now every burn all smells like gold. I know it's killing me, but that still won't stop me. 'Cause now we smell the same, but you'll still just like you. I don't mind that you lie sometimes, because I lie too, because I'm just like you. Let's go! I don't mind that you lie sometimes, because I lie too, 'cause I'm just like you. Thank you, everyone. Let's go for the kids!
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for that amazing performance.
Now we'll hear from Mr. Valentine and Mr. Hinckley.
All right, holy energy, fellas. Well done. Way to
Thank
get the
you.
crowd pumped up. I like it. I might have to substitute some of your music instead of my morning coffee, I think, man. Great wake-up call. Way to get the crowd rolling. You guys had a lot of energy on stage. The vocals were great, too. I was thinking in my head, your voice kind of gave me some, like, Death Cab for Cutie vibes a little bit, but with some more rock in there. Love the harmonies as well. You guys were rocking out. You really owned the stage. Can't say enough great things. Well done, fellas.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, just really good choice of song. Really good choice of song. Got everybody moving, got everybody bumping. I could definitely hear this in the Bryce Jordan Center at THON itself with everybody dancing around. A lot of energy, great stuff. Good things. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Went tonight?
I think it went really good. I think we bring a lot of energy, and it was a lot of fun. So I hope everyone else had fun too.
And what is your favorite genre of music to listen to, and why?
We don't really listen to much music. I like Adele, I guess. A couple stuff like that. I don't know. A couple pop songs.
We don't listen to a lot of music, so I wouldn't really know what our favorite genre is.
Awesome job, guys. Thank you.
Hey CV, this is Mr. Martin and I'm with Mrs. Staten right now. We just wanted to take a moment to share why we mini-thon, and why we think it's important. So Mrs. Staten, what are your thoughts on mini-thon?
Thanks so much for letting me go first. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm just so proud to be part of the CV community, and I can't think of a better cause than our students helping children and families in need, and to see our students, our student leaders, and how they work tirelessly year long to bring our students in and do various fundraisers and work together to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's just amazing to see the students do this. Mr. Martin, how about you?
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's also what's really cool is the school spirit and the passion the students have, and just pulling everybody together, not families and all the kids that are involved. It's just really awesome to watch. And generally, we enjoy THON. We enjoy the leadership of the kids and just watching their energy. I think it's the energy that is amazing to me.
And just them giving of their time to help somebody, that people that they don't even know. I mean, nothing better than that.
Yeah,
So.
Let me tell you something. It makes us proud. So for the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
My name is Joanna, and I'm a senior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
Well, I know how cliche it sounds, but definitely has to be my mother. And she's one of the most independent, strong women I have in my life, and I really look up to her and try to emulate her as much as I can. Yeah.
When did you start singing and performing?
Well, my music teacher signed me up for the school choir when I was in elementary school. So ever since then, I've been a part of school choir and group performances at school. And I've very recently started performing on my own and giving solo performances. So yeah.
Why do you mini-thon?
Well, thousands of children, fight pediatric cancer every year, and, fundraising and, donating money makes their fight a little bit more easier. And I think it's really important to raise awareness and, donate money to help out. So, yeah.
What will you be singing the night of, and by who?
Well, I'll be singing the song Warrior by Demi Lovato.
This is a story that I have never told. And I gotta get this off my chest to let it go. And I'm gonna take back the light inside you stole. You're a criminal, and you steal like you're a pro. All the pain and the truth I wear like a battle wound. So ashamed, so confused, I was broken and bruised. Well, now I'm a warrior. Now I got thicker skin. I'm a warrior. I'm stronger than I've ever been, and my armor isn't made of steel. You can't get in. I'm a warrior. You can never have me again. Out of the ashes and burning like a fire, you can save your apologies. You're nothing but a lie. And I've got shame and I've got scars that I will never show. I'm a survivor in more ways that you know. But all the pain and the truth I wear like a battle wound. So ashamed, so confused, I was broken and bruised. And now I'm a warrior. Now I got thicker skin. I'm a warrior. I'm stronger than I've ever been, and my armor
Thank you so much for that incredible performance.
Now we will hear from Mr. Hamilton and Mr. Houston.
I thought that was absolutely beautiful. Great stage presence, too. And you really conveyed that you were feeling that song, that you connected on some level with that song. That's so important when you're doing someone else's material, to find something that you can latch on to. And you really conveyed that. You were really helping us to feel that song, too. So great job. And when you got really soft on there, you had great control. And when you came back loud again, sounded great. That's just a beautiful job. That's
you
a hard
so
song,
much.
too, yeah.
Yeah, I can't really pick that apart too much. That was really spot on. I think like you had, if you watch The Voice, they have like the chair turn moments. Like you hit the chorus and it was just like dead on, pitch perfect. And one thing that I'm usually, I'm not a vocal coach, so I might get corrected on this, but a lot of times people misuse vibrato, like with nerves and stuff. They hit a note and they're not 100% sure they hit it, and so they just bring in vibrato and it really, you know, shakes the note. And you just hit it like perfectly and pure and with confidence. So excellent job. You have really good ears and excellent delivery.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went pretty well.
What's the #1 thing on your bucket list right now, and tell me why?
Ooh, I have top 2 things, so like it's probably like either to write my own book or maybe make my own movie. So yeah, that's way up there on my bucket list.
Awesome. Nice job tonight. Thank you.
SKC Accounting LLC specializes in providing personalized services for your accounting needs. Please visit www.skcaccounting.com for more information on how we can provide your financial future. We will now be having a short intermission, and we will be selling baked goods out in the lobby for $1. Thank you very much.
Check 1, 2. Hey, we're going to get underway here in 4 minutes. Check underway in 4 minutes.
Hi, my name is Kira Bomboy, and I'm a sophomore at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
I'd say my mother, because she just provides for everybody around her, and she really tries to understand what's going on and tries to care the best she can.
When did you start singing and performing?
I'd say sololy. It was in the 6th grade. I did a talent show, and it just kicked off from there.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon for my younger sister Lacey. In 2020, she was diagnosed with she had a brain tumor, and they found it. And what happened is that it opened us up, my whole entire family, to 4 diamonds because she got in the program and everything. Because they do that as soon as you go to her. They just tell you, we'll provide for you, we'll give you all of these different, like for example, they give you like these passes even on the highway so you can get through on the turnpike so they can come to the hospital, or they give you meal passes and everything. It's great.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I'm going to be singing Use Somebody by Kings of Leon. Thank you.
somebody, someone like you, and all you know and how you speak. You can't deserve a Sunday cover of the street. I know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. So I like you. So I like
Thank you so much, Kira, for that amazing performance.
Let's hear from Mr. Hinckley and Mr. Freeman.
Pro move there, standing up for the instrumental section.
Thank you.
It's always tough when you're playing behind a stationary instrument as a front person. I'm a singing drummer. It's very difficult, too. I end up doing all kinds of antics to make sure people can see where I'm at and what I'm doing. You have a very captivating stage presence, which is really good for what you're doing. Take breaths, space yourself out. You almost have like a Tori Amos thing going on. I don't know if you follow her or not, but turning your body sideways on the piano, very also a good idea for what you're doing. And great job. Cool song.
Thank you so much.
You said you had a relative that benefited from THON. Is that correct?
Yeah, my younger sister, Lacey.
That's awesome. That's very cool. I can tell this event means a lot to you. There was a lot of passion in your performance tonight, which I could tell. That was amazing. That said, it was really cool to see you accompany yourself. I think it's a really great song choice for your voice. You got this kind of like Fleetwood Mac thing going too, which is awesome. I don't know. I'm sure you're familiar with that band, which is great. Yeah, and one suggestion, if you ever decide to perform this song again, I think it would be really cool. You do the instrumental, and then you pop up, and then you just run across the stage back and forth. So yeah, that's just a suggestion, because everything else about that performance was very passionate and well done. Good job.
Thank you.
How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went pretty well.
I'd have to agree. If you could be any color, what color would you choose and why?
I think yellow or orange is because those have always been my favorite colors and they seem to always make people happy, and that's a really good quality to have.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Hi CV, this is Mr. Bomboy, and I want to thank you for raising all this money for 4 Diamonds. I want to thank all the contestants of THON Factor this year, and I especially want to thank all of the THON committee members who have organized this event. And I want to thank you, the audience, for tuning in tonight and for showing up for the concert this evening. We really appreciate your support. And we're a 4 Diamonds family, and 4 Diamonds did amazing things for us when Lacey was in treatment. This is my daughter Lacey, and she's doing great now thanks to the help of 4 Diamonds. So
Thank you.
cool. See ya.
Hi, my name is Marley Dietz. I am a junior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
I think I would have to say my mom. She's been with me through everything. She knows how to pick me up, and she's always encouraged me even when I feel that it's pointless.
When did you start singing and performing?
The first time I started singing and on a stage was in 6th grade, and the first time I sang all by myself and won first place at a competition was in 7th grade.
Why do you mini-thon?
I feel it's a really wonderful cause. These kids deserve everything, and I feel this is the best way that I can contribute in my most truest self.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I will be singing Easy on Me by Adele.
In this river that I've been
Thank you so much for that amazing performance. Let's hear from Houston and Mr. Hamilton.
Well, I'm glad I get to comment on that. That was like flawless. It was awesome. First and foremost, dynamics were like everything on it. So excellent job, just riding the dynamic wave. I felt like at times I could actually hear your voice without the mic, like you were just projecting. I could hear like your voice from the stage, which is awesome when that happens. Excellent control. Also, your voice kind of has like a chameleon type thing going on. Like I could hear you sing like 20 different styles. Like there's some country, some pop, a little bit of everything. Like your influences must just be like all over the place because it was coming through. It was great performance. Excellent voice control.
Yeah, I have to say, when they handed us the sheet, they gave us a sheet of who's going to be performing, and I don't know any of you, but I looked and I saw Adele on the list, and I was like, ooh, somebody's doing Adele. That takes guts to get up there and do Adele. And what I want to give you the most props for, I agree with everything Derek said, you didn't do an Adele impersonation. You were you. You owned that song. You got this whole place turning their phones on and waving. And it was such a cool moment when we saw you open your eyes and see that happen. And you kept going. You kept the control, but you felt that moment, didn't you? Yeah. You really did. I could tell that you were really in the moment and in that song. It moved me. Thank you very much for singing that. Great job.
Thank you.
Hey Marley, thoughts on your performance tonight?
I think it went a lot better than I thought it was going to.
And then one weird question, but what's your go-to shower song?
Any ABBA song, especially Fernando or Mamma Mia.
Great job tonight. Thank you so much.
Hey CV, I'm Mrs. Lightsall and I'm Mini-Thon so that no parent ever has to spend a moment of their attention on something like a bill. And instead they can spend 100% of their attention on where it needs to be with their children or child fighting cancer. So let's do this FTK CV, we got it.
My name is Samira Kumanani and I'm a junior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
I have to say my biggest role model in life is my mother. It sounds generic, but really she is an inspiration to me on a daily basis.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started singing and performing when I was in elementary school. I went to my first open mic when I was 7, which was a crazy experience, but it got me to where I am today.
Why do you Mini-Thon?
I Mini-Thon because growing up in the Cumberland Valley School District, I was constantly learning about it, and now finally I have my chance to take part and to add what I can.
What will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I will be singing I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift.
Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights, you got me alone. You found me, you found me, you found me. And I guess you didn't care, and I guess I liked that. And when I fell hard, you took a step back. Without me, without me, without me. And he's long gone when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now, how flew me to places I've never been. Till you put me down, oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
job. Thank you so much.
We'll hear from Mr. Hinckley and Mr. Valentine.
All right. I like the outfit here. You're looking all right. You having a good time too?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, when you're doing a song like this, you get a chance to be a bunch of different lenses because the song changes feel. So don't be too compartmentalized in that. You can go crazy in the middle section. If you were watching James in the background, his whole body's moving. That's what musicians do to get in the groove, to sell the groove. Own the song. You did really good. And at the end, when you were letting your hands out and really, the audience always identifies with stuff like that. And good job with the backups that you had too.
Thank you so much.
Yes, very gutsy performance. You had a lot of confidence up there for sure. If I don't know you, but I'd be willing to bet you're not a shy person. You were on stage, you were commanding there. I would say, if anything, performance-wise, move around the stage with a little bit more purpose, kind of as Jim said. Don't be afraid to interact with the band as well. High point of that song was the high note. When you held that out, great job. Yeah. Confidence shines on stage, and you had it. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Job out there. How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went pretty good.
Awesome. And if you were stranded on a deserted island and could only pick one item to bring with you, what would it be and why?
I think, unfortunately, I would bring my dog because I don't want to be lonely.
Good choice. Great job tonight. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mina and I'm a senior.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model is Hatsune Miku because she's a very versatile instrument, and I strive for that kind of versatility in my life.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started probably about a decade ago, a little bit less than that.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon because it's a really good cause. I feel like I don't have a lot of time to keep music in my life with how busy I am, but mini-thon is a really good night where I can actually sing and I can actually help people while doing it.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I'll be singing Ain't It Fun by Paramore.
Just wait a while. And the big fish in the pond. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good? Oh, ain't it good? Being all alone. Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good? Being all alone. 'Cause the world don't hold me around you. Don't go crying to your mama. 'Cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama. 'Cause you're on your own in the real world. This is the real world. Mama crying. Don't go crying to your mama. 'Cause you're on your own in the real. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun?
Thank you so much for that outstanding performance.
Now we'll hear from Mr. Houston and Mr. Freeman.
Really nice song selection. I think, clearly you got everybody up and moving. It was instrumental in livening things up there. Also, moving around the stage. Before you came out, when I saw the song, I leaned over to Glenn and I said, there better be some dancing in here because, if you're standing still to that song, it ain't gonna work. So. Very nice performance of that and keeping it together too. You could tell you were really putting a lot of effort in there and working the stage and just keeping everybody, the energy high. So that's it. Awesome job.
Thank you.
The first move that you made, that is the first time I've seen it tonight, is the fact that you stayed off stage until the band kicked in and you ran on. That was awesome. That's an excellent, excellent move. Your stage presence was excellent. It was all over the stage, and the energy was amazing. I'm not saying harness that because it's important to have that energy. I'm just afraid of if you did that similar songs 5-10 times in a row, I'm afraid that it would hurt your voice. But I loved the energy. It was amazing. It sounded so good too. You had a really good command over your voice. Just think of it as in future performances, a marathon, not a sprint. So that way you have a voice for the rest of the time. But excellent job otherwise. That was great. Good job.
You. Go Mock Trial! FTK.
How do you think your performance went tonight?
Well, sir, it definitely went.
If you could choose any song to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
King by Conneria, but the metal version because it's awesome. That's my only reasoning. This is a hard question.
Great job tonight. Thank you.
Hey everybody, we're this year's Man Pageant boys. We want to say good luck to all the THON Factor contestants. Have a good show. FTK!
This is Leah Collins and I'm a senior.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model is probably Taylor Swift because I really enjoy listening to her music and I feel like I really relate to her.
When did you start singing and performing?
I don't think there was a specific time when I started it. It kind of just was something that I always really liked to do.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon because it's a really great cause and I feel like a lot of it is out of my control, but this is something I can help as much as I can.
And what will you be singing the night of and by who?
I will be singing The Story by Brandi Carlile.
that don't come out. And all of my friends who think that I'm blessed, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am, and they don't know what I've been through like you do. And I was made for you. All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. Oh, but these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them to. It's true. I was made for you. Oh yeah, well it's true that I was made for
Thank you so much, Leah. You did an amazing job.
We'll hear from Mr. Hamilton and Mr. Valentine.
Yeah, great job on that song. That is a hard song also to sing. That tests every bit of your range, and like right off the bat, you come out at your lower register and you transition right into that high part, and you nailed it. And I loved how you started owning the stage as soon as the band kicked in. So great. And I like that you moved out of the way of the band to give Rod a little bit of room to do his solo, but then you were like, this goes for a long time. I'm going to just dance around some. You totally commanded the stage. I felt your vulnerability in that song, because that's a very vulnerable song. And I thought you did it really great with the dynamics. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job with that, Leah. I think I remember you from last year. I think you did Taylor Swift last year. Yeah. You were a standout last year. You're a standout tonight. Great job. Great vocals. That is one of my favorite songs. I think it's one of the best songs in the past couple decades. And you did it justice. So great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome job out there, Leah. How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it was pretty good.
Okay, and so, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands, and why?
I would definitely rather have hands for feet because I don't like feet and I would never want them that close to my face.
Agreed. Thank you so much, and great job.
Hi, my name is Carson Rajesh. I'm a senior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model in life is my mom. When I see her, my biggest role model in life is my mom. Ever since I've been growing up, I've seen her go through so many hardships, and I've seen her be so ambitious about life and her dreams. So as I grow up and become older, it really motivates me to chase after my dreams. So she's my biggest role model.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started singing and performing when I was about 5 years old. Ever since I've been learning how to talk, I've just been spitting out melodies or whatever. It's been really fun, and slowly, elementary school, middle school, I've been in choir and start to get solo roles, and yeah.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon because I know both of my grandmas. They have breast cancer. One has breast cancer and the other one has colon cancer. So I've seen what they went through, and supporting pediatric cancer would be a really good cause, and mixing my my love for music, but also doing it for a good cause is why I mini-thon.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I'll be singing She's So Gone by Lemonade Mouth.
Joke's on you, 'cause the girl that you thought you knew, she's so gone. That's so wrong, gone now. She's so gone. She's so gone. You won't run her around. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be, 'cause she's so gone. Here I am, this is me, and I'm stronger than you ever thought I'd be. Are you shocked? Are you mad that you're missing out on who I really am? So it looks like the joke's on you, 'cause the girl that you thought you knew, she's so gone. That's so wrong, gone now. She's so gone. You won't run her around. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be, 'cause she's so gone away like history. She's so gone, and maybe this is me. Yeah. She's so gone. She's so gone. That's so open now. She's so gone. She's so gone. You won't run her around. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be, 'cause she's so gone. She's so gone. She's so gone. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be, 'cause she's so gone.
Thank you so much for that incredible performance. We'll now hear from Mr. Hinckley and Mr. Houston.
Definitely the sassiest performance of the night. Great stage presence, playing the words, making the faces. I think that if you take some of these shots from tonight, you're going to have some awesome frameable pictures. You're into it, you're digging in. Great unison backups. Rock and roll song. Good pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought like in the first verse and stuff where you're in the lower register, you did a really good job of keeping that like projecting. I think that's been an issue. It could be the PA, just the room, you know, you never know, but I felt like for such a low register, how you carried that and kept the energy and it was audible and the dynamics were consistent, I should say, throughout the song as they should be. So I thought you nailed it. The energy was awesome. Good song selection. I never heard it before, but I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Hey, Carson, how do you think your performance went tonight?
I don't know. I
thought you did great. If there was one thing in your life that you couldn't go without, what would it be and why?
I think piano, ukulele, and just music in general, because even when I'm at my lowest, music is the only thing that keeps me going.
Great job tonight. Thank you so much.
My name is Julia Daly, and I'm a senior at Cumberland Valley High School.
Who is your biggest role model in life?
My biggest role model is probably my mom, because she's always been there for me, has always supported me throughout my career of singing.
When did you start singing and performing?
I started singing when I was in 6th grade. I started taking voice lessons, but I haven't really ever performed before, so this is the first time.
Why do you mini-thon?
I mini-thon for the kids because they need all the help that they can get, and it's for a good cause.
And what will you be singing the night of, and by who?
I'm singing Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In the tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misguided. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand again. a bustle in your hedgerow. Don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. It really makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go in case you don't know. The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? Oh, yeah. And as we ride on down the road, there walks a lady we all know, who shines bright light and wants to show how everything still tends to go. And if you listen very hard, the tune will come to you at last. When all I wanna is to be a rock and not to And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
Great job, Julia. That was an amazing performance.
We'll hear from Mr. Hinckley and Mr. Freeman.
Really good control. Really good control. You kind of led us on a journey with the song. And you didn't go crazy either with too much embellishment. You know, when a female vocalist sings a male song, if the female uses control, it sounds beautiful. Because of the difference in ranges, if you go too crazy, it doesn't have the same power. You really took us on a journey with the way you carried yourself. And the last note, very delicate. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Good way to end tonight.
Stairway to Heaven, and this is putting it lightly, is ambitious to perform. So very, and I'm impressed by the fact that you chose that as your song. You did a very good job, as my previous colleague said. Excellent control, very well done. Way to adapt to the band, to the choir, to bringing everybody together and bringing the final performance of tonight to an excellent close. Very well done. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Julia, amazing job out there. How do you think your performance went tonight?
I think it went way better than expected.
I agree. If you could pick one song that instantly makes you happy, what would it be and why?
I definitely think Lola by the Kinks because I have a lot of memories attached to that song. It's one of my favorite songs.
Awesome. Thank you so much and great job.
That concludes tonight's performances. We're going to take a few minutes to add up the total raised from tonight's show. Please stay seated while we figure out our winners and add up our total.
Chick. So judges are backstage deliberating right now. They're going to come up with the top four while they also, our THON committee is going to be totaling the totals. Before we continue on with the rest of this night, how about a hand for this fabulous house band? These guys are professional musicians. This is a Friday night. They could be out gigging anywhere. Instead, they're here at Cumberland Valley giving of their time so that we can help kids with pediatric cancer. That is amazing. These guys all have regular gigs and play out all the time. And Rod's over there. He's played in Groove Jones, one of the great funk bands of York. Logan plays in Teen Town, which is famous in South America, and they're a fusion band. And also Central City Orchestra, which is a cool little corporate wedding band. James has Winter Parks. Check him out on all of the streaming services. And Phil is he played in American Posse, not Laredo, and he has a solo record out. This is one of the coolest songs. Y'all remember Fuel in this area? Some of you remember the band Fuel? This song's going to remind you a little bit of that. He's going to do his hit Runaway. Check it out on streaming on Spotify. Give him a like. Follow him, Phil Cannizzaro. And then they're going to play some cover tunes and have some fun with you while we do the deliberation. So put your hands together for Phil singing Runaway.
There we go. Let's try it again. Awake from the night, scare them alive. It's always pass me by. People all around, always putting me down. I ask myself, can I be found? Walk into a place without a room that's not for sale. Cry every night, it's never alright. Need to heal my blinded sight. I'm running away back home. I'm running away back home. Lost in the mud, leaving my soul. I'm running away, running away. Streets are a sound, the rain's crashing down. Trapped in this empty town. Lost in this place, need my own face. I said, how can I save my state? Losing my grip on the same old tip from the old man who came and went. So listen and learn, crash in your bird. Just open your heart and turn. I'm running away back home. I'm running away back home. Lost in the mud, leaving my soul. I'm running away, running away. Yeah. Running away. Ooh.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster love. Some people call me Maurice. 'Cause speak of the properties of love. People talk about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't you worry, no, baby, don't worry. 'Cause I'm right here, right at home. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. 'Cause I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight joker. You don't wanna know one. Ooh. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Lovey, all the time. Oh, baby, I should show you good time. 'Cause I'm a player, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. 'Cause I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight smoker. I get my loving on the run. Talk about me, baby. I say I'm doing you wrong. Don't you worry, don't worry, mama. 'Cause I'm right here at home. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your beaches, wanna shake your tree. Lovey-dovey all the time. Ooh, baby, I should show you good time. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. 'Cause I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight joker. I sure don't wanna know one. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause for our performers.
Okay, our top fundraiser tonight is Kira Bomboy.
And our first place winner, chosen by the judges that will be performing at the pep rally is, drumroll please, Marley.
The 3 people chosen to perform at the Night of THON are Julia, Joanna, and Julianne.
Thank you all so much for performing tonight. Now let's see the total. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight.